Hello there, guys. So I'm here to give you a review. This is not the final review of all of the matting that I've done for this project. All right. So this is the way the project will open. I changed the orientation once again. Okay. Before I was going to fold this one up this way, but I just decided not to. So we're going to go back to this way. Okay. Like this. So let me walk through the matting with you. So this is naked, no no embellishing. All right, so I think it's easier for you guys to see the matting without the embellishing, and then I'll come back with the embellishing, and that way you see how everything progresses. So I do want to point out that there are some papers here that were part of the pre-order, which I can tell you is this one here and this one here, and perhaps another one or two, and I'll show you if I use them. When I release a collection, not every single time, but sometimes when I release a collection, I have a pre-order bonus paper pack for those who order the pre-order. So that's where these papers came from. So if you don't see them in the, I don't know, probably 50 sheets that you have in the regular Happy Halloween bundle, that's why, because they were part of the pre-order bundle. All right. So you always want to check out what I'm offering because I switch it up on you guys. I try to keep it spicy and sassy and happy all the way around. Okay. So you always want to check out my page because I'm offering something fun and fabulous almost every single time. So here is this lovely pocket that I haven't put a closure on yet because I haven't decided what I want to do with that. Then we decorated this area right here. Okay. I love the way the circles came out with the tool. I think they look really cool. So we have a little slit here, and then I added this flip up, right? Because we had the flip down. So now we have both, and then we have that oversized belly band for a fun insert. I made some really fun inserts for this storyline project, so those same inserts you will use in this project, okay? Then we have this fun pocket here. This opens up for some goodies in there. And then we have that little tuck space right down here. And then you have room here for photos, which I will be putting photo mats there. And then you got your pocket back here. And then you open that up for a tuck space. You could, if you don't like the slit here, you can absolutely do it here. If you do it here, whatever you put in here may stick out of this side, which now that I think about it, probably would have been smarter than this side. But nonetheless, I still like it, and you'll see how I treat that with the photo mat I put in there. We did some detail cutting right in here, okay, for some goodies. And then we've got our pockets here, and this beautiful girl here. She's so cute. Then we have our slit here, and we have this opening here, right? We still have to put our little closure there. Then we have this large pocket here, and then we have this pocket here, right, where that slips out, and then we have a tuck space back here. So that's pretty cool. This turned out super fab, and it's, again, there's no embellishing here. This is just paper, guys. So the embellishments for this collection are so stinking adorable that once we get that on here, it's just going to be over the top. Okay, over the top. So that's not glued down because I haven't decided if I'm going to do that. And then the tool closure here. Love the way this turned out. Really, really cute. Okay. And we did the washi in between the waterfall areas here. Remember, we have our pull down waterfall as well. A couple of those. I think we have 3 of those here. How super fabulous are those pull down areas? Love that. So really pretty. Then a nice area here for a photo. I love this paper. This paper is one of the 12 that I uploaded for you guys. That I printed in the 8x8. So that's not part of the pre-order bundle. That's just 12 additional prints that I uploaded to the project folder for you all. So I hope you guys are enjoying those additional papers. Oh, and then here I did this closure, which I will tell you I regret this twine that I use here, but I really don't want to have to rip this up. It was too thick, and then I tried to unravel it just to make it thinner, and now I just got a mess. Maybe I'll braid it, who knows. And we've got a pocket here, room for a photo, but this one I do regret, and we'll see what I do with that. Here, remember I forgot to, I matted, I glued my paper down before I put the closures on. Well, I attached the closure to this piece of paper here, and I use this chomper here, the stub edge, to create that stub edge. And then here, remember I had two of these caution pieces that I cut off of the main project. So I attached it to that, then glued both pieces on, and I have to say it looks fantastic. Layering is key, my friends. Layer, 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 layer. Then we did this together, and then of course this closes up like so. Then this side we did together, and look what I did here. Look at how fun is this? I love it. I used the caution washi tape around all of the naked spots here, and I think it turned out really cute. The tape was wider than the space allowed here in the pocket, but I just put it right on top, and it just worked out beautifully. I did have to use some glue here because it's lifting onto the pocket, so you'll see if you put your a thick washi tape there. So this turned out fabulous. Remember, whatever we put in here keeps these flaps closed. And then whatever we put in here keeps this flap closed. Okay, well actually no, whatever we put in here keeps this flap closed. And then this one has a tie. I put the tie over here so we can add some goodies here. Okay, and then we flip over again. And look at how cute this turned out. How cute is this? And of course there's going to be more embellishing here. Then we have this flap, and then the pocket. I love how this turned out. Really, really cute. Really nice. All right. And again, no embellishments. This is just paper. If you wanted to leave it here at a couple of sentiments, boom, done. You've got yourself a project. So here, I didn't glue this paper down because I have to add my closure. And then here, photo mats for photos. Then we have this opening here. And then this pocket is what keeps all of this closed. And then this will have a closure. All right. And then you close that up and then you flip it again. Right. You can flip this way like a book, or you can open it up if you want to. All right. So I added something. I added something for you guys. Can't wait to put all those closures on there. I added these pockets to the D and E flaps. Okay. And then I'm considering matting here just with this paper, but I'm not sure, so I haven't glued it down just yet. All right, and then this white paper comes out. We're going to decorate this and do it up really nicely. All right, the measurements for this will be in your cutting guide. It's going to be under bonus pockets, okay? Bonus pockets and it's going to say specifically for Storyline Halloween version, because you can do this in the Fairy and Fireflies book if you want to. Absolutely. But the pocket that's going to go here, you cannot do it in the Fairies and Fireflies because you don't have access to this. You'll see if you do the original assembly, okay? So this pocket here is exclusively or specifically for the Halloween version, for this new layout. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, so you'll find that pocket, and I feel like I'm missing something, but it's so hard to open now without all my closures in place. Oh no, that's C. My bad. Never mind. Forgive me. I don't want to bend any of my flaps until I get all my closures in place. They are in danger of being okay, here we go. All right, there we go. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. So I think everything turned out lovely. You cannot go wrong with this paper collection. It's just so fun and so fabulous, and it's got that really nice youthful vibe to it. And I just love it. And I hope you're loving the way this project is coming out. I am going to be making my album cover. It is exactly the same as the cover on the Fairies and Fireflies on the original version of this project. So when I come back, my cover will be done and we'll get to decorating. All right. So let me know what you think about how this has turned out. I have to tell you, this project has taken on such a different life from this, which I love this layout. This type of layout is what I call a coffee table layout. All right. This type of project is not to be viewed in a small area. This is when you open it up, you get to view. It's an experience, right? So if you want an experience and you want to show a timeline or some sort of sequence, this is the project for you. All right. If you're looking and you don't have the space for this, all right. If you're looking for something more compact and more book flip through, like this is the version you want. But if you want to have an experience and tell a story, this is what you want. But you have to have the room for it, all right, to open it up like this. So it all depends what you're trying to do, what you're trying to portray with this specific project, all right? So I hope you love it. Let me know what you think, guys. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time.